Hi, now what is grooving, my friend? I want to say everybody thank you very much for always coming on to my channel to check out all the new music. I want to say I hope everybody can find love in your heart and in your mind. You know, sometimes you gotta put your hand up and really understand. You must understand where you go. Sometimes you can have a nice holiday and you can go somewhere to chill out, you know, on the beaches and stuff. Just chill out and maybe go to Hong Kong. Have you ever been to a place called Hong Kong? If you go there, you can have a wonderful time. It is a great place to chill out. I love chilling out when I'm not working out. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to my bro, and his name is Mountainous. I want everybody to go subscribe there. He's a good friend of mine, and I want to say thank you to Mountainous. His real name is Jason Stork. And I want to say that my name is Wushu Richard Clark, and I like to make a lot of music. One of my most recent songs that I make is actually called Streets of Hong Kong. That is right, Streets of Hong Kong. And I made this song from all of my heart. And I know it's not hard to find the path you're walking on, if you understand. Unless a big dragon come and make gobble up your toes. But anyway, I want to say to you now, I hope you can get your shit down. Turn up your volume, and I will do a live jam bust off, alright, to my song, Streets of Hong Kong, with my bro, Jason Stork, on the maximum jam. So let's do it, my friend. Thank you, Jason. I will bust live to this wonderful, magnificent, banging time we gonna have. Let's do it, my friend. Let's go. Yeah. Streets of Hong Kong. Streets of Hong Kong. One of my best songs that I've made, or one of the ones I'm happy with. I want to say thank you, Jason, for getting down with me on this one. Mountain roads up high, you can ride the bus. You see the big Buddha, see the handprints of the Kung Fu stars. You can take the ferry to the other side of the water, that's the Star Ferry. You can take photos with Night of the Lights by the harbour. Go. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, and everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. Streets of Hong Kong, and the sun shines bright and down. It's beautiful. People walking round by day under the subway. It's so hard and fun when the sunbeams burn your face. People go around looking for t-shirts and stuff in the markets. And if you see the film called Bloodsport, you'll see a kumite with Kung Fu in Hong Kong.
Streets of Hong Kong,
hey, yeah. Everybody's moving around.
Streets of Hong Kong,
And everybody's on the rooftops.
Streets of Hong Kong,
So many people, so many faces.
the streets of Hong Kong, where the sun shines bright and down. It's beautiful. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving around.
Yeah.
Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong,
So many people,
so many faces. The streets of Hong Kong, where the sun shines bright and down. It's beautiful.
say ooh, say ah, say ooh. Get your dragon, get your dragon step. Ooh, come on, Jason. Hey, streets of Hong Kong. Yeah, man. Thank you, Jason. Thanks a lot, Mountainous, my bro. Thanks for joining me on this jam. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry for mucking around with different accents at the beginning. I hope you enjoyed this track. Check out my track and all of my albums and stuff online. I've been making
Streets of Hong Kong, where the sun shines bright all day.
down.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks, Jason. But yeah, as I say, thanks everybody. Thanks for checking out all of my music that I do on the channel. Okay, I do play around with a lot of accents and different voices. As I say, I'm not great at doing accents, I don't think, but I just play around and I'm inspired by so much. I love the 80s. I love the 80s so much. All the 80s. I mean, of course, like recently they've got this new Cobra Kai show based off, the Karate Kid. It's a continuation of the story, and it's fantastic. I'm loving the series. I'm going to continue watching the last few episodes tonight of it, if I can, over the next few days. I've been so busy with work. I'm going to try and get some more videos coming up soon. You may have noticed that on this new channel that I've started, I've made a few channels actually, but since coming back on YouTube, and I want to say this channel seems to be like dedicated to music, right? I mean, most of the stuff I've put up so far is like albums of mine, 80s inspired type music, like Italo disco. You got a mixture of different stuff. Some of the albums are like, some of the lyrics are just like so out there, crazy, and it depends on you if you've got a sense of humour or not. There might be a bit like explicit lyrics, bit explicit and stuff, just for fun. But then there's also cleaner lyrics. Like just recently, I uploaded another mix album with like just cleaner like lyrics stuff. But I don't know what to say. I'm a mature person. Sometimes a little immature, but I just like to have fun. And I'm mature in that. When I say I'm mature, I just mean that you got to take it seriously. Just don't lighten up. Just enjoy your life. Just have fun and just be mature in your life. And just don't think too much. Just be creative. Spread a good message out there to people. You may, just be creative. That's what it's about. It's not about fighting and being at war with each other as people. It's about being creative, and that's what I value. That's the kind of people I respect. So, like Mountainous, Jason, and people like that, and friends of mine who I've known for years online. I've not had that many subscribers. I've not had that many viewers, but it's nice to see. It's really, really, really fucking, excuse my language, so refreshing. So refreshing to see people doing something worthwhile, like out there exploring the open, exploring nature, or doing some great artwork, or making music, or the stuff I'm saying that I see people do. I love to work on my digital art. I love to do comics. I love to do animation. I'm practicing martial arts, working out, making videos about philosophy, not putting people down, making cartoons. I've got like various cartoons. I make animated cartoons in my free time, simple stuff like Azzy Bagger, which will be coming back very soon, hopefully. Okay, and Nikai and stuff like that. Okay, kinds of stuff. I love to make short little movies and videos. I love to get editing and writing some short stories. This is what we're here for, exploring the world, being creative, exploring your imagination, being inspired by life. When heck, if you can't, then you've got to inspire yourself to do something good. So anyway, I make a lot of different stuff. I make a lot of rap music too, as you've seen, rap music and hip-hop. I'm not the best rapper. I'm not the best beat maker. I'm not the best rapper. I'm not the best musician, even electronically, like on the computer. I've just always had like a knack. I don't know what it is. I'm not the best singer either, but I'm just having fun. That's what it's about. You just got to have fun, not compare to everybody else. And it's like, it's your own free, honest self-expression, right? As Bruce Lee would say, or as various people would say, Forget everybody else, just have fun and enjoy your life. And if people see that you're real in yourself and you're enjoying yourself, then there's nothing they can say. Because if other people are not happy, and if they see negativity all around them in the world, they're going to be inspired by, other people that are doing something creative. You know what I mean? They're going to bound to be. Even if people don't like what you're doing, they're going to be inspired, because they're going to say, fuck, why is it that guy can have, or that guy or that girl can have fun, and why can't I? Or I can do better, or whatever it is, but there's got to be something there that clicks your fucking head, excuse my language, gets your brain out of this monotonous day-to-day routine. Yeah, you've got to work. Yeah, you've got to earn money. But you're not some goddamn machine slave. You're running to that grave. Do not run to that grave. Freddy Krueger ain't even chasing you. You run into that grave. The new Halloween movie has just come out. It looks great, by the way, I must say. You know, but it's like you're going to jump in before, it's like jumping before they push you. No. Be creative. Love life. Have fun. You may be seen as cheesy and stupid, whatever, but just have fun. I love the 80s. I love all the old martial art movies. I love all the movies and the feel and all the feel of like the 80s music and that. But I love hip hop and rap too. But I like anything that's giving like a good message. That's what I like. Something positive. Just anything that brings people together, or anything that brings you together when you're falling apart, pulling yourself off your goddamn knees. You know what I mean? Really? For fuck's sake. I'm sick and tired of going into that world every day and seeing negativity and people full of shit in their mouth. They suck it. It's like these people just sell their soul like prostitutes. They're like their soul is a prostitute. You know, it's just pathetic. Asking you questions when they know the answers and giving you constructive criticism and like, oh yeah, well what do you think? Oh, how are you going to do that? Just because they don't believe in themselves, so they want you to feel bad about it too. I said this when I was 20. I'm saying it again now. I'm nearly 36. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be a big kid if I want, but I'm mature in my mind. I take care of my health, my mind, my body, and that's it. I don't need to follow people to the hellhole, to the wrong toilet. I'm not a blind man. You know what I'm saying? And the vision and the truth will be in you, like Mr. Miyagi said. The vision, the image is inside you. That's going to be the right one. It's going to be the right one, you know. And that's what it is, you know. See and do, you know. Create. That's like Rocky again. Rocky, you know. Same creators of kickbox I'm thinking about everything here. Bloodsport, kickboxer, so much stuff that's inspired me. I'm just saying, Rocky though. The Rocky series was made by the same people as the ones who made Karate Kid. I'm saying that back to front there, but it's the same thing, you know. And I remember, you know, when he says it, when Mickey says, "Get up, you son of a bitch," because Mickey loves it. And he says to Rocky, you know, he says, you know, you see yourself doing right, and you do right. You see yourself doing right, and you fucking do right. You know, that's what it's about. You know, turning around and falling down for people like you. Like it's I don't know, what is it? That you lay down before they order you to. That's how fast it is. You know, you like the trainer, what's his name? Customato, whatever his name was, the guy. He got to a point where he didn't even have to say anything to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was training on the bag, beating the fucking shit out of it. He was not going to be laid down by some scumbag. No, it's like it was not fighting against the enemy, the opponents or anything. It was like, yeah, you said the biggest enemy is yourself. In life, the biggest enemy is yourself, but the biggest friend, also the best, closest friend, the closest one who understands you, the true teacher, experience, practice, that's all from you. Your heart is a mirror, how you feel. That's the fucking teacher. That's the one who's teaching you all the time. It's the closest. It's the one that will always listen without effort. It can always hear you. You hear yourself. For fuck's sake, right? You know what gives you passion. You're the one. You're the best doctor for yourself. Take care of your health. In a way, you know, I mean, prevention's better than cure. Just be wise, be smart. You know, that's what it is. Observation and creating. So I know I'm rambling and ranting here. I want to say, look, Jason. Okay, Jason Stork, Mountainous. Okay, please, everybody subscribe to Mountainous. I said it years ago, man. Why are you still not subscribing? Subscribe, damn it. You got enough subscribers anyway, man. But you know, it's got to be good. You know. But you know, I'm just saying. I hope everybody enjoys what I do, and I really have great fun creating music, you know, on the side. Don't take the lyrics like seriously. It's just all good fun, you know. And yeah, if you'd like to join in any way in anything I'm doing, like if you'd like to sing or rap, karaoke or freestyle rap or anything over a beat that I've made, or if you would like me to send you any of my music for free, MP3 like singles and stuff, or like instrumentals, you could I don't know, just have to sing over or rap over or anything. Or if you would like to request me making music of any kind. I'm not the best musician, like even electronically on the computer, but it's like I do make music and beats for people if they like, or any music that you'd like to use for any videos. But I'm not professional, as I say. But you can see in all of my cartoons and stuff, I do all of the voices, all of the accents. I'm not the best voiceover person. I've actually been doing a little bit of voiceover work on the side, just tiny bits here and there. But I do that. I just play around and have fun and just make up characters for my cartoons that I make, and stuff. And when I'm making music, it's the same sort of thing. I just put on these different voices and accents, and I'm just having fun, just taking it simple, like back to the 80s, simple mindset, like just enjoy it for the fun of it. It doesn't have to be too serious like today's modern world. I just see the vision in my mind, I see the scenes as though it's a movie. And if you've ever been to Hong Kong, it really, really is a nice place, actually. Apart from being too crowded and some stupid assholes like you get everywhere, of course. But it's very crowded in Hong Kong, and it's very hot in the summer, and I'm close to there anyway because this is far South China and this is tropics here. Why do you think I've got no top on, man? I told you, look, it's like cooked chicken. I'm not even that strong, like cooked chicken. You got chicken here, and then you got cooked chicken here. I'm tanned as fuck. I'm tanned up as fuck, bro. No, seriously, though, I'm a white guy. You'd mistake me for another ethnicity. And I'm just saying, I'm so, you can't help but get tanned here. It's just, it's just very, it really so tropical hot heat. And in Hong Kong, I remember when I went to Hong Kong twice for my passport to get it sorted out, I did see the Bruce Lee statue. I did see the handprints of the Kung Fu stars like Jackie Chan and stuff, My favourite, Jet Li. Jet Li, I've always been a massive fan of Jet Li. Jackie Chan's great, of course. Got your Sammo Hung, all the classics, Donnie Yen, all the legends, the Chinese martial arts heroes, that Yun Biao, if I'm pronouncing that right. But, they're just all great. But I love Jet Li. Jet Li's always been a legend, and then Jackie Chan, obviously. But yeah, Hong Kong's amazing. I love that ferry. And the ferry boat, it's called the Star Ferry. And, it crosses over, and then you got these bus rides that go around the mountains, literally, and you look down on the mountains and you can see this beautiful scenery. Like, you've got buildings on the fucking places, markets, oh my god, it's just so much stuff. It's crazy. It's like so surreal. You got this city like scenery. A lot of it reminds me of like England, London, just because the history and everything there. But you can see the buses and the traffic lights and everything. The signs and everything. It looks like England, but it's like got Chinese everywhere. But it looks like China, but it's like so different to anywhere else in China. Hong Kong is a cool place, and the reason I love it, obviously, I love it more because movies and stuff, like all the classic old movies, in the 80s and stuff, and the kung fu films that I grew up on, and all the wushu kung fu films, and the, all those beautiful lights. Do you see the beautiful lights on the water that Hong Kong's famous for, and the boats that cross in the ferry? I love just taking that boat ride, like 5 minutes across the water and back. You get the fresh air, the wind, and it's just beautiful. But it is very, very hot in the summer time, and you have to walk under the subways, literally, because it's so hot. As the lyrics go in my song, and the sunbeams burn your face, they do, literally. It's so hot and fun. But it's fun, but it's burning the shit out of you, But it's like it's good fun though. It's a nice place to go. It's just expensive though, and it's hard to find a good place to stay unless you've got lots of money and you can live in a fancy hotel or something. But I just remember going there. If you want to see, if you don't believe me that I've been to Hong Kong, check out my old videos on YouTube. You can see, if you go to my original old channel, Wushu Richard on YouTube, Wushu Richard, the old original, you will see lots of videos of me in Hong Kong. Okay, it's a different time. I was much younger, different things going on there. But it was fascinating. I wouldn't mind having a look again. I also did actually end up going at one time. I did go to Disneyland in Hong Kong, and I didn't get much or any footage for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but I didn't get any footage or video or anything like that. Video or photos even, I don't think. The time when we did go there to Disneyland, and welcome aboard the Disneyland train, But no, I really, really enjoyed the time in Hong Kong. Got the markets, got the fish markets and all that shit. But I love all those signs you see, all those famous signs you see up, on the streets and the buses and everything. And all I was thinking the whole time is like, kind of like when I first came to China and I went to Beijing, and when I got off the plane, I was thinking, yeah, man, this is the place where Jet Li learned his wushu. That's what was going through my mind, literally. Like, fucking epic, man. You know? And again, with like, you know, Chris Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, but with Jackie Chan, though, it's like, I mean, sorry, hang on, no, what was I going to say to you? No, hang on, what was I going to say to you? Shit. But, yeah, but like going to Hong Kong, just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, going to Hong Kong, you know, I was thinking about everything, like Enter the Dragon, obviously. I went to that, Victoria Harbour. You've got the harbours, you've got the you know, all that epic stuff you've seen in the films, you know. It's just amazing. You've got that Victoria Peak. I've done some movements, training up the martial arts, peak practice and stuff. But hold on one second, please hold on for a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry, hold on, I can't pause this. Please hold on for a second. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I just can't pause this particular video. I couldn't pause it, sorry. I just heard a bang outside. I thought something fell down. But yeah, you know, it's so hot. I'm sticky, covered in sweat here. I got a t-shirt, and that is what it's like. It's far south China. I used to live in the northeast of China for a long time. Many years, excuse me. In the snowy, freezing cold snow, and I used to wake up early hours in the morning, 3:20 in the morning, to train martial arts. Like a crazy man in the darkness before I went out to work. You know, crazy mad stuff, you know, mental mad, nothing crazy. But you know, but yeah, going back to what I was saying, though, you know, when I went to Hong Kong, it was crazy. Like, it was amazing that you could see all these everything's all like packed together. All these like high buildings, like shopping centres, you know, malls inside, where it goes right up high, so many floors, but it's like all narrow, because like the buildings are just like that, you know. Like, you know, I remember having some food and stuff there, a few things, but you know, like that. And there was this place, they got this place, okay, in China and Hong Kong. You see it all around this list. I forgot the name of it. It's like supposedly Japanese, but it's like fried rice. I had like beef fried rice, or spicy beef. It was so good, though. It's fucking good. I've had it twice. I had it once in another part of China as well, but I had it there though in Hong Kong. And the whole time I was just thinking about Hong Kong. You know, wow, all the martial arts. I was thinking about, and then the films, of course. I was just thinking about all the films, you know, that I'd experienced. You know, all the film I was thinking about. You know, Double Impact with Van Damme. He's all going all around Hong Kong. There's a lot of it set in Hong Kong. Bloodsport, of course, the movie, Hong Kong again, with Van Damme again, and all these other, you know, amazing old classic Hong Kong movies and stuff. Anyway, that you've seen. But yeah, no, there's really good stuff, and it's just magical. And there was something about it. There's something about the place, and you can see these little old temples, and I went to this bigger like Buddhist temple as well, where they've got temples and stuff in the middle of this place. It's crazy, like in the middle of this city. You got the trees and and you got the mountains, and then you go to certain places. I went to the big Buddha, like I mentioned, this big Buddha. Apparently, it was said to be the biggest Buddha in the world. Giant Buddha statue. You go up the steps and stuff. That's why, see, when I was making this song, I was picturing scenes from Bloodsport, but I was also picturing mainly scenes from Hong Kong that you've actually seen. You know. Yeah, I went to a museum as well while I was there. Science museum, I do believe. But you know, I'm just saying though. Yeah, science museum. But I remember that when I was in Hong Kong, you know, I went up to that, and you look down and you can see from the mountains, you see the little boats, and all those boats, you know, new boats, but you also see the old style, those old style, I don't know the name of them, those traditional, like old style Chinese, like boats at the harbours, you know. It's like amazing looking down and seeing. And when I looked down, I saw all these mountains and water, and it was like, in the sea, and I was thinking, it looks like just one of these artistic, you know, Chinese paintings or drawings or something. It was like amazing, and it looked like the scenes from like Enter the Dragon. If you remember, like Enter the Dragon, when they're arriving, and you're looking down, you see like the boats come in, and they're, you know, getting off the boat and doon 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 Dun, 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 dun. It's like, it's just incredible. But it was a great time when you think about it, you know, the 80s and then the 70s, fair enough, and the 90s. But, you know, you think about the past, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff, you know. I watch a lot of stuff. I watch a lot of crazy old horror movies and sci-fis from the 40s and stuff even. But I'm just saying, I love the 80s. 80s movies, 80s music, all it's just great. You know, feel-good stuff, you know. I don't know if anybody's seen... well, there's a lot of stuff here I could go on about now. But, yeah, and you've got the bus rides and stuff that go up. Literally, the buses that go up high in the mountains, you know. You know. Well, you know, mountain roads up high. You can ride the bus. And this is like lyrics that I put into the songs, because literally you have that. In Hong Kong, it's amazing, and they're always knocking down buildings and building up new ones. And they've got all these little back roads, and they've got all these little alleys, and all these. They've got the markets, like I said, different markets, and where people buying, selling all kinds of T-shirts and all kinds of stuff there. But they've also got amazing, funky stuff. Like when I said, like everybody's on the rooftops. I mean, you know, you always see that in the old movies, kung fu films, or like in general, it's been known that people have been out working out on the fucking rooftops, and people up there and practicing kung fu and stuff, you know. I mean, apparently even in the films like Yip Man, you know, or Yip Man, you know, you see that again. Same thing, like training on the rooftops and stuff. Kung fu people used to practice on the rooftops and that, you know, all that, you know. But it's like, it just fascinates me. I love it all. And I remember when it was pouring down with rain a couple of days when I was in Hong Kong. It was like, you know, rainy day in HK, I called it. It's just something cool about Hong Kong. I love it very much. It's a strange feeling. It's like a totally different world, but it's like Hong Kong though, yeah. You know, what else? Just sharing a few things with you here, okay, before I go. What was I going to say to you? Shit. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. I was going to say something else to you, damn it. Yeah, they've got like all these... like they got two sides, like to the river. I remember, like we was on one side of the water, and they got on one side you got the older place, like all these little old houses and people that live over there, and then across the other side you've got like the big city, like where they got the money, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, and that. And then the other thing also is like you see these big open like tennis courts or sports courts and stuff, you know, and in the middle of the city, and you got these mountains going up and these buildings up high on mountains. It's just crazy on the hills and stuff. Amazing scenery. It's so different to what you can imagine, and it's like what I'd ever seen before. And excuse me. And the same at night, and whatever at night time you can see all that as well. It's like, it's a feeling. And you're there, you're just thinking, it's just such a thing to be in Hong Kong. And I was in Kung Fu land. My mind was going crazy. When I was there, I was just filming myself up doing martial arts all over the place, jumping around. You might say immature and silly, but I was just playing around having fun, because I thought, no, you know, let's keep it alive, you know, Kung Fu is Hong Kong, you know. And there's me, you know, walking around the road. I'm not gonna be your average, you know, lazy bastard coming over. I'm not just some boring foreigner businessman. No, man, I'm keeping it alive with the Kung Fu, mate. I'm going to go up to the famous landmarks, so they're going to film me practicing. I might be crap, but I try my bit, you know. I try to remind people, you know, because, you know, fair enough, you know. I find it so sad that in China, as I say, in China and in Hong Kong, and in China, let's say anyway, that in the world, less people are keeping the real martial arts alive, you know. Yeah. Traditional martial arts, I'm saying. It's very, very sad. And all you have is like MMA these days, and it's really, really sad, because the tradition and all that, but you know, the true traditional martial arts are amazing. I have very high respect for the Chinese and Japanese and all the traditional old martial arts of the East, you know, and the philosophies and the training and everything. Great stuff for self-defense and health. But yeah, nothing else really to say. It's just really damn expensive, really hot, and so many people, so many faces, so many people, so many faces. But still though, you know, it's nice to have a visit and have a look if you can, you know what I mean? See all the scenery. interesting. I'm going to stop this here, and thank you very much for watching this video and listening to me ramble about my simple thoughts on Hong Kong and a few experiences. I want to say again to Jason Stork, Mountainous, my bro, thanks always. And it was just such fun editing our audios together to make our jam mixes of the track. So I'm happy if everybody, I'm really happy if everybody enjoys my music I make. And this song, this song Streets of Hong Kong is definitely one that turned out to be a classic, more like one of my best ones, I feel. I mean, something I'm proud of, no matter what others think of it. But I've made a lot of songs like this, but it's like this one I was really inspired by, like Bloodsport, and the music in Bloodsport, and I thought I've got to make something like that. But I was just making a beat, kind of going. I put a bit of music in notes, and I was like, kind of, it's okay, but it's not perfect, sort of thing. That's what I was feeling when I was making this song, and I started to sing the lyrics over it. Okay, just making it up as I went along, and I was like, it's okay. There you are. It's a Bloodsport wannabe type thing. But then after a while I heard it a few more times and I thought, yeah, it's pretty cool, there's something in there, and there was something about it, something catching. And Jason Stork, Mountainous, my bro, you said you like it, other people like it, and I'm really happy that you did. I'm happy that you feel that way about it, and I'm also very surprised that you feel that way about it, like it's actually a special good one. Thanks for the nice things you said about it. So today, as I say, I made another version. I made another you'll see what I mean. I've made another edited version with just more me singing the lyrics again, but I put some effects like double with the voice, and you'll see what I mean. It's a more powerful version. So there's a new version of Streets of Hong Kong. The song has Streets of Hong Kong, called the Double Golden Dragon mix, I think is a version. Double Golden Dragon. Let me check that out. Hold on. Yeah, the Double Golden Dragon version of Streets of Hong Kong. Don't miss it. And then also you've got 3 versions here. I've got also on my screen here, which are jam mixes, with mine and Mountainous's voices over the song. Okay, singing. And Jason's got his own touch on it, his own style, but it's great. Me and Jason, again, Mountainous, we're just busting off on it. I've got 3 versions here with us. I've mixed it up, I've edited both of our versions in, so you can check them all out. Also, the new version, of course, the original version too, I have, and I've got the Golden Double Dragon version. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll play that for you now, if you like, and I won't to finish this video to let you hear that, but you can also hear it on my channel. I will be releasing that as a single also, and the original as a single too, and I'm going to put this as a collection too, the Streets of Hong Kong collection. Okay, Streets of Hong Kong collective mini album thing I'll put out as well. Okay, I wish I had like photos and stuff I could put in there and stuff of my trip to Hong Kong and certain things like that, and scenery of Hong Kong. But whatever. But it's like, anyway, it's a bit of fun, but catchy tune, catchy beat. Just a song that I just put together. And also I do have this, as I say, the audio which I just played a moment ago with just you, Mountainous, Jason's voice, okay, and then my voice. I just sang over it, But I'm going to be releasing like 5 or 6 versions of this song. If anybody is interested, I do have the instrumental version too, the beat, but sadly I don't have the instrumental beat version without any vocals on, like my singing. I do have an instrumental version of it, which is literally just with me singing the hook, Streets of Hong Kong, in my soft pussy voice, but it's just for fun and just. Okay, and the music's banging in. So let me play you this track now. Okay, thank you for watching this, and I hope you can enjoy this now. I'm going to play Streets of Hong Kong, the latest, best version. Okay, hopefully it depends how you feel. I mean, maybe you like these mixes, like me and Jason, right, bro? All of these mixes here of this, you're going to hear when you listen to the collection and when I release everything here and this and that, and also this Double Golden Dragon version I'm going to play for you now. And also the original version, and I hope you like, of course, which and that. So let's begin, hey? I need to get myself a cup of tea, man. Streets of Hong Kong, Double Golden Dragon version. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play that for you now, okay? So let's begin. Thank you for watching. Train hard and stay safe, and thank you so much. Okay, Mountainous, my bro. Jason, Mountainous Bros for Life. Yeah, thanks for the support on this track, okay? And just for jamming with me anytime. I'm always making new music, and this is one of the classic ones, alright? So let's keep it alive, y'all, for the next 20 generations, man. Let's go. Hold on, everybody. Streets of Hong Kong by me, Wushu Richard, or Richard Clark, my real name. And it's Italo disco type style, 80s track song, you know, like Bloodsport, like Kickboxer, Karate Kid, if you're into any of that, Double Impact, you know. And then we're going to do this, right? We're going to play this now. I'm just warming you up. I'm just building the tension up here. Calm down, y'all. Okay. And the double Golden Dragon version. Let's go. Here we go.
Mountain roads up high, you can ride the bus. See the big Buddha and see the handprints of the Kung Fu stars. You can take the ferry to the other side of the water, that's the Star Ferry. And you can take photos at night of the lights by the harbor. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. Streets of Hong Kong, and the sun shines burning down. It's beautiful. People walking round by day under the subway, 'cause it's so hot and fun when the sunbeams burn your face. People go around looking for t-shirts and stuff in the markets. If you see the film called Bloodsport, you'll see a kumite with Kung Fu in Hong Kong. Streets of Hong Kong, yeah. Everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. Streets of Hong Kong, and the sun shines burning down. It's beautiful. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, and everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. It's the streets of Hong Kong, and the sun shines burning down. It's beautiful. Hong Kong, Hong Kong, it's the streets of Hong Kong.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. Streets of Hong Kong, where the sun shines bright all day. It's beautiful.
Woo.
Mountain roads so high you can ride the bus. See the big Buddha and the handprints of the Kung Fu stars. You can take the ferry to the other side of the waters for Star Ferry. You can take photographs of the lights by the harbor. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's moving round. Streets of Hong Kong, everybody's on the rooftops. Streets of Hong Kong, so many people, so many faces. Streets of Hong Kong, where the sun shines bright all day. It's beautiful.
Damn. Yeah. That's how we bust that, you know what I'm saying? Cuz salute. Peace, man. Thanks for watching. Chill out, y'all. Chill the fuck out. Peace.